Hey guys, it's Stephanie and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my Amazon favorites video. I talked about this in my latest vlog, how I wanted to do a video all of with my favorite things that I've bought on Amazon. So yeah, let's just jump into it. So I'm going to kind of break this up into different categories just to kind of make it easier for myself to stay organized. So I'm going to start off with kind of tech equipment and techie kind of stuff. First, I'm going to start off with my laptop case. It's on my laptop right now because I was too lazy to take it off, but I did get this off of Amazon. It came with the case, a screen protector, and then the keyboard cover as well. It did come with a pouch to put my laptop in as well, so if I needed to carry it with me somewhere, I could easily just throw it in to the pouch. Another computer related favorite is this Thunderbolt cable for the computer. So if you guys have one of the newer MacBook, I have the newest MacBook Air at least. I think the newer MacBook Pros have this same thing. You can't just plug stuff directly into the computer. You need a Thunderbolt cable for it. And for mine, at least, if you are plugging it into charge, you only have one Thunderbolt cable left because there's only 2 ports. So I bought this, which is basically a Thunderbolt port that has 2 USBs, an SD card reader, and then it also has a HDMI port in it as well. So basically you only have to use one Thunderbolt port, and then you can plug in your phone, plug in your AirPods, plug in anything basically, and you only need to use one of your 2 ports. Speaking of AirPods, I got my AirPod case off of Amazon as well. It's a silicone case that has a key ring on it, which is great because I can attach it to my keys, and this way I just feel like they're a little more protected if I were to drop them. Another Apple product related favorite is my Apple Pencil case. I dropped the tip off of it, but basically if you guys have an Apple Pencil, I find them incredibly slippery to hold on to without something on them. So this is just a silicone case that I got for it, and like I said, it does come with a little tip cover as well, although I find when I'm trying to draw with this, I take the tip cover off, but it's just good to protect the tip anyway, and then it still allows you to pop off the top to charge it. My last Apple related favorite are these Apple Watch bands. I have one on my Apple Watch right now, this blue one. I find these to be so cool. They're so inexpensive, and it's a really easy way to change up your Apple Watch. I keep them in the pouches just so they stay a little bit cleaner, but I have like this pink one that's really fun, a dark blue, black, and then I have white as well. And because they're silicone, they're really easy to wipe down. They're good if you sweat, which I wear my Apple Watch to run all the time and I don't want to have to change my band to do so. So they hold up really, really well. Moving into more camera related equipment, this iPhone tripod with the Bluetooth remote is great. I live alone, if you didn't know, so I have to take my own pictures for myself if I want to post something on Instagram, or even to take a vlog clip of myself. Sometimes I just don't want to hold my phone and I want to use a tripod, so my phone just slides very easy into here, and then you can bend these to like wrap around something. You can bend it, like you can bend them to make it smaller and shorter. It's really cool and really helpful for vlogging specifically, but also for taking my own pictures so I can have both of my hands free. My last tech related item that I want to include are my blue light glasses. You guys have probably seen these in most of my videos. These are just plain clear ones I got for probably like $15 maybe, I don't even remember, but they are really large on my face specifically, but I have a really small face. So I also don't like ever wear these out or wear them like for the style. I wear them purely to block out some of the blue light when I'm staring at my computer all day, especially with being in online classes now and spending even more time on the computer and looking at screens than I normally do. These really help me from getting headaches. I feel like I don't have to like squint at my computer as much. So I feel like they do help a little bit at least. So even a little bit of help is good enough for me. All right, my next category of stuff is going to be food and kitchen related items. So I'm going to start off with one of my favorite purchases from Amazon ever. It's this cold brew pitcher. So basically you fill it with your own ground coffee and fill it with water, and then you have a whole pitcher full of cold brew concentrate, and it lasts for 2 weeks. I think it says it can make up to 9 cups depending on if you use it as a concentrate and mix it with water, or less than 9, of course, if you just drink this straight. But I always mix mine with water so it's not crazy strong and doesn't leave me incredibly jittery. But I think this was less than $20, and it has saved me so much money from having to go buy Starbucks or Dunkin' coffee if I wanted like a cold brew or an iced coffee. Another fridge related product is the Rubbermaid Fresh Saver containers. I talked about this in my last vlog as well, but basically you can wash all of your produce, put it in here, and it helps extend the life of your produce. As someone who lives alone, I cannot keep up with eating produce before it goes bad, and I feel like I end up wasting a lot of it, which is so sad. So these have definitely extended the life of my fruit. Even if it extends the life of my fruit for like a day, that makes me happy, because then it's half the amount of fruit that I have to throw out, because I just simply cannot eat all of my fruit like the first 2 days that I get back from the grocery store. Kind of a random kitchen favorite is cutting boards. I have a whole set of these that I got from Amazon. This is just the small one. These are really, really nice wooden cutting boards. They don't scratch super easily. I can cut up a whole bunch of stuff and it doesn't stain like some of the other ones. So I really like this set that I got off of Amazon, and I think it was less than $20 for a pack of 3. Another kind of cool kitchen gadget type item that I got is this collapsible colander. So I live in a studio apartment and have very little storage space for things in my pantry and in my cabinets and stuff. So I needed something that was compact but also was still a full-sized colander. So it just pops out. It's literally a full-sized colander. I can fit a whole, pot of pasta or whatever in here if I need to drain it. And it's really great because when I'm done, I can just collapse it back down and it fits very easily into my cabinet. Another thing you've definitely heard me talk about before is my avocado slicer. This is from the brand OXO or OXO, so a very popular kitchen brand. I just happened to buy mine on Amazon, but basically it has like a silicone blade on the end to cut the avocado open with, and it's really like not sharp. You can't slice your hand open with it. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the avocado hand, where people will slice part of their hand open trying to cut through an avocado with a regular knife, but this does not cut your hand open. I have gone straight through the avocado to my hand with this and have not cut it open. And then it has the 3 little blades that you stick into the pit to pop it out, and then you can just pop it out through the edge, through the hole in the end here. And then it has this thingy on the end where you can slice the avocado into slices. And like I said, it's all like plastic silicone, so it's really easy to wash, which I love as well because I don't have a dishwasher, and highly recommend if you eat avocados a lot. Yet another kitchen gadget that I really love is this wine opener that I got. I am completely incapable of using those little like flimsy ones. I need like the whole contraption to get a fork out of my bottle of wine. And this one is so easy, really inexpensive, and I have yet to have a problem with opening bottles of wine with this. Another kind of fun kitchen item are these silicone baking cups for your muffin tins. They come in a pack of 12 and they're rainbow colored, which is super fun. And then this way you don't have to waste the paper ones or even really worry about greasing a muffin tin. They're very flexible and flimsy, so you can pop stuff out of them really quickly. Once like your muffin is cooled, you can pop it straight out of here. They stay very clean naturally, so they're super easy to wash. And since they're silicone, they are dishwasher safe if you had a dishwasher. So I highly recommend these. These were also very, very inexpensive, and I've used them multiple times already. So I know there's like 1.5 million silicone reusable straws out on Amazon, but these are my favorite that I've tried. I've tried a couple of the like collapsible ones before, and I felt like they never really got clean. But these are straight up silicone. There's no metal in them, so you could put them in the top rack of your dishwasher if you wanted to. Like I said, I don't have a dishwasher though. So it came with a bunch of different colors. They're already pre-bent, and they are like the perfect size to go into a standard cup. They're not super long or super short, and the bend is permanent though. You can't bend them at a specific height, but it also came with a little brush to clean out the straws with, and I really do feel like these clean very easily. I'm not afraid they're gonna get moldy or get anything left stuck inside of them, and I'm a big fan. My last kitchen related item is going to be these reusable silverware sets. So rather than bringing like a plastic fork or a plastic spoon with me when I would pack lunch at school or for work, I just bought these. So basically, I'm just going to show you one of them. It is this contraption that has a fork on one end. Sorry, let's see if it'll focus on this. A spoon on the other end, and then on the very edge of the fork, it has like a blade that's, you know, basically the equivalent of a plastic knife. And while, you know, the knife isn't like a full-on like steak knife kind of quality, it does cut through like basic, easy things to cut through that a normal plastic knife would cut through. And I like these because, you know, they're a thicker plastic than regular plastic silverware. They're really durable. You can put them in the dishwasher, and you don't have to bring a spoon and a fork or even worry about having that and then having to throw it out when you're done, because you can just use these over and over and over again. None of mine have like snapped in half or anything. I've had this whole set for at least 6 months now, and they hold up really, really well. I have one specific nursing school related favorite from Amazon. I am going to film a nursing school essentials video probably closer to August, so stay tuned for that when I talk about a lot more of my nursing school favorites. But this is a stethoscope case that I got from Amazon. It's just a big like zipper thing that holds everything in it, so I'll try and show you without dumping everything out. But I just have my stethoscope, a hand sanitizer, and a little mini notebook in this one side, and then this other side has a little pouch in it, and I just keep pens, extra alcohol wipes, my pen light, and just kind of anything else that's a little bit smaller and would sit really well in this pouch. And it just keeps me very organized. For clinical, I'll throw my ID in here when I need it as well for clinical, and even for like my simulation lab, I know that if I throw this thing in my backpack that I have everything that I would need, and it's all compact, and then my stethoscope isn't like rolling around in the bottom of my backpack, and it's just staying a little bit extra protected. This is like a hard, it's not like, it's a little bit squishy, but it's a solid case, so nothing's gonna damage it. If I put something heavy on top of it, it's not all gonna collapse on top of each other. And you know, my stethoscope was expensive, and I don't want to damage it, so this was a really, really great purchase from Amazon as well. Okay, so my last category of items is gonna be more personal care themed items. So starting off with this. This is a heating pad from the Warmies collection from Intex. It's obviously just this like rectangular, flexible type heating pad filled with those beads, and you can microwave it for I think up to 90 seconds, and it stays nice and warm. It has like a lavender scent to it, so it's really relaxing and just helpful to soothe any sort of like stiff muscles or like a sore neck or something that I have. And I really like that it's flexible because I can wrap it around like my ankle even if my ankle is feeling sore, rather than the ones that are shaped specifically to be a neck pillow kind of thing, if that makes sense. Another more like personal care kind of item is this jewelry box that I got from Amazon as well. Let's see if I can show you guys without spilling everything anywhere. But basically there's a spot for all of your necklaces at the top, and then these little spots, holes if you will, for bracelets or other necklaces, rings, and then a spot for all of your earrings as well in there. And then the inner part lifts up and pulls out. And there are some bigger holes and squares down at the bottom that you can use for things. I just put the little jewelry bags and some of my bigger bracelets that don't fit in the top part, and I just keep them all in here, and it's really great and keeps everything very organized for me so I can see everything. Nothing gets super tangled or rusted from just sitting in a random drawer, sitting out somewhere. And I feel like I almost use my jewelry more when I have it in here because I can see everything all in one place, and it's easy to pick out different things all the time. Last but not least, probably one of the best purchases I've ever made on Amazon is this pack of scrunchies. I don't even remember how many scrunchies come in here, but it's an insane amount of scrunchies, and of course you don't need this many scrunchies, but for me, since I have to wear my hair in a ponytail for simulation lab and clinical and basically almost every day at nursing school at this point, I really like having just a variety of options for scrunchies. I have one on my wrist now. They are the velvet kind of scrunchies, and they are super stretchy so I can get them around my hair even when my hair is a little bit longer, but they don't stretch out over time. I've had these for almost a full year now. Oops, just dropped one. I've had these for a full year now, and they have stayed the exact same size around. They don't get super stretched out. They're just as durable and sturdy as they were the day that I bought them. And of course I, circulate through them and everything, but really they have held up so well. I thought I would have had to throw out like half of these by now for how cheap they were, but they are really great. They hold my hair really well. I'm not constantly having to redo my ponytail with them in, but they also don't dent my hair or give me a headache from it being too tight or anything. My ponytail is not slipping all around, hair is not falling all out of it or anything. So I really highly recommend these if you're looking for some velvet scrunchies. This is literally every color in the entire rainbow. You will never need another velvet scrunchie if you have this pack of them. Alright, so that is going to be everything for my Amazon favorites video. Please leave me your Amazon favorites down below. I am always on Amazon looking for new things to buy and would love to hear your favorites. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos from me. I upload twice a week, and I will see you in my next one.